Hi, I am going to paddle down this river with an inflatable kayak and I'll set up a tent somewhere not far from here. So I'll take you with. It's going to get real cold through the night. Well, cold for Tennessee. Like 17 it's supposed to get. So it had 9 per hour wind just a few minutes ago, but right now cold for Tennessee? No, 20 below is cold for Tennessee. I was wrong about 17 being cold for Tennessee. That happens every winter. The poor turkeys got scared when I came through with my kayak. I wish I hadn't come through there to scare them. Yep, that's me pedaling through the current of the river. That was fun. I like currents and rivers. Kayaking was always a fun thing for me, but filming it takes a lot of time. Anyway, let me make ready to set my tent. It's getting dark already, so I need to set my tent. I'm gonna clean some weeds out of the way, and then I'm gonna set up my tent. Yeah, I got a little tent from Walmart, one person tent. It's really nice to have a little tent. I should um learn how to set it up faster, but haven't set up many tents yet, so I guess I'm just learning. I haven't done much camping. I need to do a lot more camping. I really enjoy camping. One good thing about camping beside a river is that you have lots of dead wood and debris that you can gather to make fire. That's one thing I really like about camping beside a creek or river because the floods washed all that wood up, so you don't even need to chop dead trees down or anything. You can just grab your firewood. That was really great. I was happy about that. You really need some dry, fine grass or weeds to start a fire, and it needs to be dry. But there was plenty of it there, so I was happy about that. I found some nice dry weeds, and the fire started instantly. The fire was burning real nice and beautiful for a while. Don't you just love to sit beside a fire and watch it burn? Well, I'm gonna make potatoes and baked potato, and I'm gonna wrap them in aluminum foil, and I'm going to put them on the coals, and there they can slowly get soft and cooked. If you put them on the hot fire, the outer shell gets burned before the inside gets soft, and it's way better to put them in the cold instead of in the hot fire. So I'll wrap them quickly, and I'll throw them in a fire and the coals. There's lots of stars out tonight. But with the phone camera, you can't see anything. I'll show you a picture of time-lapse exposure photo, and then you'll be able to see something. I'll open the tent and then I'll put in a warm sleeping bag to keep me warm through the night, but I should have brought me an air mattress. I got a good warm sleeping bag to keep me warm all night. The sleeping bag didn't keep me warm all night. I hate when smoke gets in my eyes. This here one's soft, okay, and this one soft enough. This one still a little bit tough, so I'll leave it here on the fire a little bit longer. And then I am filming my videos on a phone, so my phone just died, the one that I was using to video, so I have to charge it with a power bank. To make these potatoes delicious, I like to smash them and add salt. Okay, now I'm going to add salt, some good mayonnaise. Butter works great as well, but I like to go with mayonnaise always. And some good old shredded cheese. It is late and time to go to sleep, so I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It was kind of cold through the night, and I brought me a big sleeping bag. But still, it would have been nice if I had an air mattress to keep myself warm. I don't have any air mattress. And the air mattress would help to insulate myself from the ground, because like this, if I don't have any air mattress, the heat escapes to the ground from your body. So air mattress would help to make it softer and help me keep warm better. My fire went out, so I'll have to start it again. So I will gather some dead weeds as fire starter. In winter, you can find dead weeds because they died from the cold, and those dead weeds are really great for starting fire. I used them many times to start fire. If they're dry, they always work. They should always work. Just find some real fine weeds and then start your fire with them. And fire is key to keeping warm in winter. Oh, I didn't bring a saw. How can I cut my firewood now? Well, no worries. I can bend it over my knee and break it if it's small enough. And the larger ones, I just put it on top of the fire like this. Big chunk of butter in the pot and onion, and slice it up into small pieces. And I use my pot as my frying pan, so I will just make my scrambled eggs in the pot. Slice that onion up and then get a bell pepper, a sweet pepper, and slice it up as well and fry it good till it starts turning brown. And then add your scrambled eggs. I mean, your eggs and scramble them. And add some spices as well. And you'll have a good breakfast. I used a knife to open the eggs because they were kind of frozen. I shouldn't have left them outside of the tent where they kind of froze. And I'm gonna stir it up and gonna add some lemon pepper seasoning and parsley flakes. Some went on my hand. Then stir it up some more and you have some delicious scrambled eggs. I roasted some bacon on a stick over the fire, and that works just as well as frying the bacon. Just put it on over the fire, but it takes a little while if you only have coals like I had. So I did a time lapse. Some grits, instant grits, I can just pour in there. And I'll add some hot water to this grit and it will make it delicious. Add some cheese. Some delicious breakfast. These cheesy grits taste good. And my scrambled eggs, even better. It actually is really delicious. You need to dump water on your fires if you are done camping, because if you leave the fire burning, it could um, run away. You don't want wildfire, so you better just kill the fire with water. Just dump water on it. Okay, I'm going to take my tent down. All packed up and ready to go home. And see if my inflatable kayak is still full. And yes, it is. It is still full of air. So I'll take it out to the water. It was hard holding the camera on the stick on the tripod and pulling the kayak. But it almost turned over right here because of some branch underneath was pushing it up. So I was in a pickle. I finally got it out and ready to get on the water. One good thing about a kayak, you can deflate the kayak just and push it together and roll it up. I had to click the sides together to make it more narrow and roll it up and put it in a pack, and I can throw it in the trunk of my car. Just think, a kayak that is Totally foldable. I mean, packable. That is great. I'd really love to have a packable kayak. Okay, this will be then the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.